told me life's too short to be sad all the time. But you know, time flies. So I said live life to the fullest, 'cause there is nothing to it. But you know, memories will go by. If I'm gone tomorrow, I let her know how much she means to me, how much she meant to me. If I'm gone tomorrow, I say we go skydiving, cliff diving, stage diving, as if there's only 24 hours left for me. Later told me love will find you even in your darkest times. No need to remind me. That's why I said that I just found the right person to call baby. If I'm gone tomorrow, I let her know how much she means to me, how much she meant to me. If I'm gone tomorrow, I say we go skydiving, cliff diving, stage diving, as if there's only 24 hours left for me. I hear the timer ticking. My life is slowly dripping away, 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 away. If I'm gone tomorrow, I let her know how much she means to me, how much she meant to me. If I'm gone tomorrow, I say we go skydiving, cliff diving, stage diving, as if there's only 24 hours left for me. Take my hand, and I'll be your man, walking down the halls. No worry at all, school. We can study together, there's nothing better. Chilling at my desk, thinking we are the best. But if I were gone tomorrow, I let her know how much she means to me, how much she meant to me. If I'm gone tomorrow, I say we go skydiving, cliff diving, stage diving, as if there's only 24 hours left for me. For me. For me. For me. Have you ever wanted to know the unknown? Conquer every fear in our doubts in life. This world is so very huge, and we are afraid to get lost in it. But now we see the land up ahead. change are full of surprise. Our eyes open wide, we realize that changes are not so scary after all. And we're strong, so ready to jump inside. Go, go, go. Oh. Have you ever wanted to control the uncontrollable, feeling lost and don't know what you should do? Makes us wanna stay drifting without worrying. Now we're stepping on the changes of the earth together. The shores of change are full of surprise. Our eyes open wide, we realize that changes are not so scary after all. We're strong, so ready to jump inside. Go, go, go. Oh. No need to be scared of these changes. In the beginning it may be strange, but if we just go with the flow, all these changes that have been made are ones we'll know. The shores of change are full of surprise. Our eyes open wide, we realize that changes are not so scary after all. We're strong, so ready to jump inside. Go, go, go. Oh. We got nothing to lose. Don't know what this journey has in store for us. So many changes, knowing it was coming but not knowing how. The shores of change are full of surprise. Our eyes open wide, we realize that changes are not so scary after all. We're strong, so ready to jump inside. Go, go, go. Oh, oh yeah. Yeah.
Welcome to the IJ Lobby Lounge. I'm Paul Libertor. We're at the Community Media Center of Marin with Zach Lee, singer-songwriter Zach Lee. Zach is 13. He's a student at Miller Creek Middle School. Is that right, Zach? And you've done a couple of songs tonight already. One called 24, right?
Yes.
One called Changes.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about 24.
24. So 24 was inspired by my friendships that I made in school. And I decided to take those friendships and add a little twist to them and write a nice acoustic pop love song out of it.
Very good.
It's 24.
And the song Changes. Yeah. Tell me about that one. That's an interesting story behind that one as well.
Well, Changes was inspired by my transition from elementary school to middle school, along with me moving from San Francisco to Marin. And I wanted to write that song as a reminder to myself that it's okay to be worried because these new changes were like new to me, and I wanted to write as a reminder to myself that it's okay to worry because it'll all be okay in the end. So that's what Changes is about.
I like the way you think. I do, I really do. And you have a CD out that you recorded in your room. It's called Monkey Elements.
Yes.
And tell me about how you did that.
Well, yeah, I did record it in my room, and I recorded it on my iPad. And I decided to do it at home because I knew how to play. I know how to play the drums and the bass and all that stuff. So I wanted to play all the instruments and put them together and see how it goes. And hopefully it went well. I think it sounds okay.
Monkey Elements. That's,
Yeah.
I love the title too.
Yeah.
And so you play around. You do the Sweetwater open mic. You do Hot Monk open mic. Where else? Any other places?
I've played at my music school, Blue Bear.
Oh right.
Yeah, and I've done a few. I've played at the chapel in the city,
Okay.
and a few other gigs like at the bottom of the hill, and at the Utah.
And you're only 13. It's an amazing thing. It really is. And so what's the new song you're doing tonight?
This new song is actually a shorter song that I wrote for my science class, and it's about like atoms and all that stuff. And I decided to do it because my science teacher actually plays the piano, and he plays jazz, so he inspired me to write the song. And yeah, it's called You and Me.
All right. Inspired by a science teacher. I love it. Thank you. IJ Lobby Lounge, Zach Lee.
Atoms, the smallest part of an element. His theory came from experimental evidence. Made up of small structures like a tiny city. Most particles are full of electricity. Positive, negative protons and electrons. Plus the power of the neutron. Add all these things up to get the mass number. The protons charge in a tiny, tiny cluster. The small center's called the nucleus. Surrounded by an area, something just like this. I call like area of electrons. And its energy level, make sure it keeps moving on. Back and forth, it's attracted to the core. I just learned these new things I never knew before. Science for you and me. Atoms make up you and me. Science for you and me. Atoms make up you and me. 118 elements on the periodic table. Memorization was pretty radical. 18 vertical groups, that's a start. Split up evenly, not broken like my heart. Through the grooves from the periods, perpendicular. Information showed neatly, not peculiar. Atomic mass, we come to the very last. Explaining it would be a mighty task. Like chemical symbols like AU and AG. Gotta get back to class, there ain't no more time for me. Science for you and me. Atoms